Welcome, brothers and sisters, to our Advent Bridge series, day 18. We find out today about King Ahaz, who is concerned about Jerusalem and his people, and he's told by the Lord to ask for a sign as a proof that God is defending and guiding the people. But Ahaz piously, as it looks like, says, I will not ask for a sign. I will not tempt the Lord. As we read this passage first, we might think, oh, he's really a pious guy. He's very respectful of the Lord. He doesn't want to tempt the Lord. But the problem is that Ahaz already has an agenda about the treaty and compromise with the country of Egypt. What comes from this word is that God would like us to ask for a specific guidelines, for His grace, for a sign. He would tell us, ask me, I will show you, I will guide you. No, I don't want to tempt the Lord, as Ahaz said. But deep down, because we already have our agenda. On few occasions I heard the people say, well, I don't want to pray really wholeheartedly because I might hear from the Lord something I may not like. I remember specifically one person said, I don't want to go to this retreat everybody speaks so well about because I can already sense that I will be told to reconcile with a concrete individual in my life. So I prefer to remain in ignorance. As some people say, ignorance is a bliss. I don't know, so there is no responsibility. But as you can imagine, that's a very superficial way of thinking and very foolish way of thinking. I don't want to know what God's will is so that supposedly I will be better. But we are not going to be better off like that. When He tells us what His will is and He enlightens us deep within us, gives us this sign, a miracle of His grace showing us, go that path. It is for our good. It is for our salvation. And here we need to look at our hearts if we have the right intention and disposition towards God's work and grace. Maybe we are praying, please do this, and that for me. But have we asked for a sign what God wants to do in us and with our families according to His will? Because maybe what we are praying for is not always what God's will is. And then we find out that the child will be born. Emmanuel, God is with us. That's incredible. He is with us, in us, closer to us than we to ourselves, as St. Augustine says, present. In Him we live, we move, and have our being. But now He will be incarnate. He will come in the flesh. He is our Redeemer. But He is with us. But are we with Him? Because as Pope Benedict XVI taught, He is with us, but we can turn a cold shoulder towards Him. We can interiorly turn away from Him. Even though He's with us, we are not with Him. So many people said, I know God is always with me, but are you with the Lord? Because many people, all of the people, have God next to them, but many of them live a living hell here on earth, because even though the Lord is with us, yet we are not with Him. We are not interested and concerned about His will as King Ahaz was, who did not want to tempt the Lord. Today, I would like us to pray and to ponder what is the area of our lives that we don't want to involve the Lord in, that supposedly we don't want to tempt Him, but because we are afraid of Him to tell us something we would dislike, we would not appreciate. And the second thing is, are we with the Lord? Because He's with us. He comes to us. He's present to us. But the sign that we are also with Him is that our soul flourishes, is blossoming. We are really content and consoled by His love because He is with us, and we desire to know His will, to be with Him as well. God bless you, brothers and sisters, as we continue our Advent Bridge series.